Hello. Hello.
Well met.
I welcome and greet you. I welcome and greet you. I welcome and greet you.
Greetings.
You must be careful. I will help you if I can. But if the masters see us speaking, they will cut out my tongue. You must be careful. I will help you if I can. But if the masters see us speaking, they will cut out my tongue.
Greetings. Greetings.
To battle!
Greetings. Once more, I must thank you for planting the Ultarg seed trees for me. Or is this the first time I'm thanking you? No matter. I am grateful in any case. Greetings. Once more, I must thank you for planting...
done well to find the second word. Its power draws my spell, so that my projection may speak to you in this vision. There is much you must know. I am Hadraline, leader of the word slaves. Your enemy is also mine. I must warn you of Morgrim and his followers. Morgrim is nothing but a fool. He does not truly understand what he seeks. The words are ancient beyond imagination. They contain power he cannot fathom. I, Hadraline of the Word Slaves, was there at the beginning when the world was hot and this land was jungle where the Old Ones ruled. The Old Ones are my people, an ancient race of lizard folk who ruled the North before the dawn of time. We were old when even the elves were young. We were the first. We were the creator race. But we were also a race of unbridled cruelty. The strong ruled and the weak suffered. And we word slaves suffered most of all. Such was the way when the world was young and hot. The living power of the words Morgrim seeks had to be bound in the flesh of the word slaves. We were unwilling guardians, our souls tied to the ancient magic of the Old Ones. When the world was hot, we word slaves suffered for the empire of the Old Ones. The words ripping their power from our tortured spirits and our living flesh. Once this winter land was a lush jungle. Vents from the earth blasted scorching steam into the sky, and the world was warm and fruitful. The Old Ones lived in this paradise, as did we word slaves. The world grew cold, the jungles died, frost and snow covered the land. For all their power, the masters could not stop the change. They vanished from the world, consumed by the earth that had turned against them. When the Old Ones vanished, the power of their words remained, as did we, the word slaves bound to that power, forced to walk the now frozen and desolate earth, forced to preserve the words and legacy of our masters. Many word slaves died when the endless winter came, but some learned to survive in the frozen waste, hiding from the lesser races who now hunted us. To survive what the masters could not endure. Over the centuries, the magic of the words became dormant. Their power faded. And as we who were left behind grew strong, the bonds enslaving us were broken. We who had once been slaves scattered and hid the words so that we would be forever free of their legacy. Now, thousands of years have passed, and even we who hid the words no longer know where to find them. Morgrim seeks to unlock the dormant power of the words, so that he may enslave again. Word slaves, humans, dwarves, elves. Morgrim would have all bow to him as master. Morgrim is already doomed. The words were meant to release ancient evil upon the land, to devastate those who survived the change the old ones could not. The plague was only the first of the evils the words will unleash. The world as you know it shall be no more if Morgrim succeeds. This is the legacy of the creators. The world No! It cannot be! Oh! Morag! Morag! He strikes at me! This cannot be! She attacks me through the words. She disrupts my spell of projection. No!
Greetings!
Welcome, my child. Do you bring me news of the Uthgard elk tribe? Or is there some other purpose to your visit?
Eh? What can Tommy do for you?
The city of Neverwinter is forever in your debt for recovering the first word of power. We hope you will have continued success on your mission to thwart Morgrim and his followers. But now is not the time to dwell on past successes. There are more words yet to be found before Morgrim gets his claws on them. My operatives have gathered no new information on Morgrim's cult. We still have not learned why they started the plague, and we can't even guess at why they are seeking the words of power. But I would wager my life on the fact that whatever they are up to will spell disaster for Neverwinter. We are counting on you to stop them. The city itself still stands undaunted, for now. However, if you fail in your mission, I fear our cause will be lost. Erebeth seems to inspire her troops with her single-minded desire to destroy Neverwinter and all it stands for. It helps soldiers to have a cause to follow, even a cause steeped in hate. Do not judge her too harshly. Love and hate are two sides of the same coin. Both are emotions we have little control over. Erebeth loved Neverwinter, just as she loved Fenthic, and the city she loved turned its hatred and desire for vengeance on the man she loved. I cannot be so quick to condemn Erebeth for a similar change in her own feelings. I am not saying I agree with Erebeth's actions, only that perhaps I can understand them. However, my loyalty still lies with Neverwinter, and I desire nothing more than to stop Erebeth from claiming her vengeance. There is no new information, though as I mentioned before, my operatives had turned up evidence of clashes between the cultists and a mysterious group of lizard men. But just because this Hadriline is an enemy of Margrum doesn't mean she's on our side either. I'd like to meet her in person before I decide if we can trust her or not. Why didn't you say something earlier? Hopefully this will slow the armies advancing on Neverwinter. At the very least, the loss of another word of power will strike a harsh blow to the plans of Margrum's cult, whatever they may be. The Lord's Alliance is grateful to those who provide a shining example in these dark times, and Neverwinter is generous to her champions. I have been authorized to grant a reward of 3,500 gold pieces to you for this task. Hadriline? What did the lizard woman have to say this time? I'm no history expert, but wouldn't that make her thousands of years old? I'm not sure whether I believe her, and I don't know what this has to do with Margrum. But I intend to try and find out. Leave Hadriline to me. Margrum and his crew are still skulking around the countryside, which means they must believe there's at least one more word still undiscovered. Find it before they do. I wish you luck in your mission. The very survival of Neverwinter may depend on it.